That's right. Greg Strahan has joined me now. He is the owner and founder of Vail Property Brokerage. If you don't know what that is, this is it right here. Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company specializing in buyer broker representation. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, Mark.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is a mouthful, but it kind of says what I do.
Okay, so let's talk about it. I mean, it's very interesting information every time you come in here. I'm learning more about it. It's taken me about 4 or 5 years to figure it out. But you explain it well. You have a good visual on it. So let's tell everybody truly what it is.
Well, I'm a real estate financial analyst and economist by background. And I spent 20 years in institutional real estate reporting to corporate boards on the West Coast. And I came to Vail, and like many of the viewers, I was trying to figure out how the real estate market worked here because I was going to buy a home. And I just couldn't get the information I needed. So I vowed to take a very unusual approach to the market. Most of your guests that are in real estate bring properties for the viewers to look at.
Right.
And I think that a lot of times that's the only way you can go about getting educated about the market. It's not that you necessarily want to buy that property, but it's a vehicle by which you can get information.
So then I would see one of those properties and I'd say, I'm going to talk to Greg Strahan first to see if it makes sense.
Well, or just, you know, how does the market work here? And if it wasn't that our market was so expensive, maybe you could take a little bit more of a casual approach. But given the money that's involved, it's very difficult. I mean, my initial experience was someone put me in a car, they drove me around, they told me how great my life was going to be and would I like to make an offer. You know, after 20 years reporting to a corporate board, you better have some better reasons than that. So this is a dual benefit stream asset purchase, in my opinion.
Okay.
You have lifestyle, which is where most of the resort realtors focus. And that's how it's offered. This is a great place to be. All right. I think most people may have figured that one out. The hard part is, what are the metrics and how does the property market work? Because if you're not making an investment, Mark, it's cheaper to rent.
Right.
And people have been renting. Rents are up 30%. So my mission is to find properties that make financial sense and leave the do you like it or not like it decision in your capable hands.
Right.
So I'm not in the investment advisory business because I want to be. It makes it very, very complicated. But given the multi-million-dollar decisions that many people are making, my clients have been very appreciative of the fact that someone is looking out for them from an asset valuation perspective. The second thing that makes me very unique is all I do is buyer brokerage. I don't represent sellers, rare occasion, past clients, but I only represent buyers. So if you call a listing agent for information, Mark,
Yeah.
by law, they work for the seller. They're not there to educate you. They're not there to help you. They're there to posture that home as positively as possible, and you're on your own to figure out, you know, whether it's a good deal or not. So we dispense with all this, and I would just say to the viewers, if you ever had an interest in a property here in the Vail Valley, now's the time. Prices are on the rise. We're definitely past the inflection point, and interest rates are not going to last. So if you want to know how it works, give me a call or go to my newly updated website, which took me a lot of brain damage to put together. But it's an online buyer tutorial on the metrics of how you go about making a smart real estate purchase in the Vail Valley.
Okay, so vailpropertybrokerage.com. That's the new website. Well, that's the old name, but still a new revised website. And then 8850, 970-476-8850 is your number.
You're just like a steel trap, man.
Well, I have my moments.
Thank you, Mark.
I have my moments. Thanks for being here today.
Happy to be
You're going to
here.
ski a little bit, or are you going to be available if people give you a call?
I am available.
Okay.
I've been out in the backcountry for the last couple of days. It was beautiful yesterday.
I'm sure it was. It was beautiful. Another beautiful day today. Maybe some snow tonight. Greg Strahan, vailpropertybrokerage.com, 476-8850. Thanks, Greg. We're going to check in with Leo next. He's got your weather forecast for the day and the upcoming snowstorm. He has the details.